This is the story of a beautiful model, a self-made millionaire, and a plan so dark it could have passed as a Hollywood movie plot if it weren't real. This is the case of Monica Olson and the man who tried to make her disappear, her own husband. Dean Giamelli was a man who had it all: a millionaire entrepreneur, a booming real estate business, expensive cars, a luxurious home, and a stunning wife, Monica Olson, a former model, smart, graceful, a loving mother to their 2 young daughters. To the outside world, they were the perfect couple, the kind you see on magazine covers, beautiful, rich, and powerful. But behind closed doors, things weren't perfect, not even close. The marriage started to fall apart. Fights over money, accusations of infidelity, heated arguments over control of the business. But the biggest battle? Custody of their daughters. Friends say Dean didn't take rejection well, and Monica, she was ready to leave. She filed for divorce. That's when everything changed. Instead of accepting the divorce, Dean made a terrifying decision. He teamed up with someone he trusted, Rick Furman, his longtime friend and business partner. Prosecutors would later say the 2 men met secretly, discussed details, made plans. But this wasn't about lawyers or settlements. This was a plan to end Monica's life. The plan? Brutal, cold, and calculated. Dean allegedly offered money to Rick, a deal with one condition: get rid of Monica once and for all. They discussed when and where. They even talked about making it look like an accident, maybe a break-in, maybe a staged car crash. But what Dean didn't know was that someone else had been listening. One day, a strange call came in to police, a tip-off. Somebody had overheard part of the plan, enough to raise suspicion, enough to save Monica's life. Investigators quickly launched an undercover operation. They followed Dean, tapped calls, and what they found was chilling. Text messages, emails, conversations between Dean and Rick, talking about Monica like she was a problem to be erased. In a dramatic early morning raid, police arrested Dean Giamelli at his mansion. Monica, shocked and frightened, was immediately placed under protection. Rick Furman was arrested just hours later. He was the key to unraveling the truth, and he began to talk. In court, the details came out. Money had exchanged hands. Plans had been made. Monica had been moments away from being another tragic headline. Dean pleaded not guilty, but the evidence was strong, and Rick's testimony sealed the case. In front of a packed courtroom, Monica took the stand. She spoke with calm but powerful words. She told the court how she trusted the man who tried to kill her. Tears filled the room, but Monica stood strong for her daughters, for herself. After weeks of trial, the verdict came in: guilty. Dean Giamelli was convicted of attempted murder and conspiracy. He was sentenced to a long prison term. Rick Furman, in exchange for his testimony, received a reduced sentence. Monica Olson rebuilt her life, slowly, carefully. She moved with her daughters, changed her name, focused on healing. She's rarely spoken publicly since, choosing peace over the spotlight. But her story remains a chilling reminder that even the people closest to us can hide deadly intentions. This case shocked the country not just because of the crime, but because of who committed it. A man with everything, willing to throw it all away just to keep control. Monica Olson survived, but many don't, and that's why stories like this matter. Thank you for watching this episode of Crime Chronicles Uncovered. Be sure to like, subscribe, and join us next time for another case that left the world speechless.